Welcome, beautiful people, to another sizzling episode of Hotspots with Loveth and Favor, your ultimate destination for the juiciest gossip, exclusive movie insights, and latest celebrity updates. It's Loveth here, guys, and on this episode, I am bringing to you guys the breakdown and review of the movie Forgiving Alex. I will be talking about the storyline, actors' delivery, directing, and ultimately the ending. So, first question, guys. Forgiving Alex, was it worth the watch? Well, I would say it had its moments, but let's dive into the analysis. Now, first off, guys, the storyline revolves around a common theme in Nollywood: a wife catching her husband cheating, pretending not to know, and responding with kindness. Now, guys, here is the thing. Now, this plot feels a bit tired and overused in Nollywood. It is like we are stuck in a loop of recycled ideas. Watching Forgiving Alex seemed too familiar to me. Like, I have seen this play out multiple times in different movies. So, my call here is for scriptwriters to step up their game, think outside the box, and bring fresh, innovative stories to the table. Enough with the recycling. Let's see something new and exciting in Nollywood. However, guys, the twist to the story had potential. The involvement of the fake love doctor had some real good potential. Now, this character, Dr. Kate, was tirelessly working to destroy marriages instead of fixing them. Her belief is that people should not get married. Therefore, she is on a mission to break unions. But here is the thing, guys, it doesn't quite make sense for someone to just decide breaking marriages is their job without a solid backstory. In my opinion, there should have been more to Dr. Kate's character. We needed a background story to understand why a person who should be counseling to mend marriages opted for the destructive path. What drove her to become this marriage wrecker? Unfortunately, we were left in the dark. All we got was a glimpse of her canceling people from the comfort of her bedroom, and she only stepped out when Alex, that is Anthony Woods, invited her. Now, we are missing the crucial details about Dr. Kate's story, and that wasn't good at all. Now, guys, let us talk about the general acting in this movie. To be frank, the performances were quite below par across board. The only one person who managed to salvage some good acting was Anthony Woods. He was putting in a bit more effort than the rest. However, the other actors, including Sonia Uche, yes, you had me right, including Sonia Uche, were pulling him down. Now, it seems like the overall acting quality in Forgiving Alex left much to be desired. It's a bit disappointing when the potential for better performances is there, but doesn't quite come to fruition. Now, guys, let us delve into Amalicha Chuk's performance in Forgiving Alex. Now, it felt like he has somehow lost touch with his acting skills. Guys, I can remember back then, Amalicha used to be a standout actor, especially when collaborating with Chineye Nebe, and those times I usually looked up to his movies with Chineye. However, it seems he has been away from the acting scene for quite a while, possibly due to residing in the US with his family. Now, seeing him in this movie, especially as his production was quite disappointing. His portrayal felt dry, lacking the energy and charisma that he once brought to his roles. The pacing of his action was slow, facial expressions seemed non existent, and his body language and movements were a bit off. To be honest, guys, it felt like Omalicha has completely lost touch and needs brushing up on his acting skills. It is always disappointing to see a talented actor not living up to their potential. But perhaps with some effort and more practice, Amalicha Chooks can regain the spark that once made him stand out in the industry. And here is to we hoping for improvements in his future performances. Moving on to Shirley Okeofor, who portrayed Amalicha Chuk's wife. Her acting was a definite no-no. Throughout the movie, she struggled to capture the right reactions and emotional expressions. It felt like her portrayal was lacking depth, leaving me as a viewer with a sense of emptiness. Her delivery didn't just hit the mark, making her performance fall short. Now, moving on to Anthony Wood's friend in the movie, Humphrey Amulu, that's his real name. Honestly, guys, with what this guy was doing in this movie, if he was aiming for sarcasm, it turned out to be a total flop. Instead of coming across as funny, his attempt felt more annoying than anything else. The execution of this character didn't quite land, and it left me wanting more in terms of engagement and authenticity. Now, let me talk about Sonia Uche. Guys, I have said this before in one of my videos. Talk about a very versatile actress, then Sonia comes to mind. However, this movie showcased a bit of gap in her emotional depth. The kinds of emotions that this movie needed, she wasn't given at all. And Sonia herself has said it countless times that crying scenes are the most challenging for her. And she has once said as well that she wishes she doesn't have to cry in a movie. Guys, in many of her scenes with Anthony Woods, I was just picturing her sister Chineye and I was like, oh no, if it was Chineye on this role, she would have brought a different level of emotional intensity to the role, guys. With Chineye on this role, you would be touched. In fact, you would be moved to tears with the way she would have expressed her hurt with her husband's cheating and how it bruised her. So, guys, Sonia is definitely an amazing actress, very versatile, interesting, but she needs to coach herself more on the emotional part of acting because she struggled to fully convey the hurt and pain of her character in response to her husband's infidelity. I have also observed that when Sonia Uche tackles emotional roles, she tends to adopt a quieter approach to express the necessary emotions. However, this choice might not resonate well with some viewers. While being subdued can work in certain scenes, there's a balance to strike between silence and dynamic emotional expressions. It is important that Sonia Uche considers a more varied and expressive portrayal of emotions, especially in intense and emotional scenes. This could enhance the audience connection to the character and the storyline. Now, finding a middle ground between quiet moments and more expressive gestures might contribute to a more engaging and relatable performance. Now, let's talk about Anthony Woods. Guys, we all know that Anthony Woods is an amazing character, and when it comes to emotional depth, trust me, he is there. Now, Anthony Woods delivered a commendable performance, showcasing his acting prowess. However, it seems that there was a bit of mismatch or lack of chemistry with Sonia Uche, which impacted the overall dynamic between their characters. Despite this challenge, Anthony managed to shine through with his individual portrayal. His ability to navigate the scenes and convey the emotional turmoil of his character was noteworthy. Even when Sonia wasn't really given it, like it wasn't given, that emotional side from Sonia wasn't really given. Well, I've said that, so let's move on. Now, let us turn our attention to the director of the movie Forgiving Alex. Now, guys, I would say that the director has many faults in this movie. Some of the scenes in this movie left a sense of sluggishness that didn't quite resonate well with me as a viewer. Now, directors play a crucial role in bringing out the best in actors, shaping the storyline, and ensuring a seamless viewing experience. The performances of several actors in this movie hinted at a potential disconnect between the director's vision and the execution by the cast. A great director is expected to guide actors towards delivering their best performances, creating a cohesive and engaging cinematic experience. In the case of Forgiving Alex, it appears that the director might not have effectively navigated the actors through their roles or made decisions that complemented the overall storytelling. Now, it is a reminder that a director's influence is very pivotal in shaping the final product, and there is room for improvement in balancing elements like pacing and performance guidance as we move forward on Chuk's production. Now, guys, this is all for this episode. What are your thoughts on all that I have said? Kindly drop them in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Now, guys, that's all. I will be dropping the mic here. And we will always be here on Hotspot with Loveth and Favor, bringing you latest updates on movies, gossips, and your favorite stars. Right now, I am signing off with the promise of more thrills and spills from the dazzling world of entertainment. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, turn the post notification bell to get notified whenever we post new videos. Like and share this video until the next episode. Stay amazing.